So 2K just dropped the new MyPLAYER Builder for 2K26, and listen, it might actually be the most crazy one we've seen in years. We're gonna go in, we're gonna watch the trailer, break it down, see what might be OP, what might be ass, what might be cheesy, and see if 2K might have actually made a good game this year. This menu right here just made me think that they did a typical 2K and hit the copy and paste button, but luckily, they did not. As you see here on the screen, these are coming back where you could just make your player based off the preset build 2K made for the specific players. It's a waste of money, and if you make them, you must be 10. Another letdown from this trailer is we have the same haircuts that we've had in the game since 2K14. It's been over 10 years, man. It's not that hard to add more haircuts. The first thing we're going to go over in this video is the new animation glossary. 2K added it to the builder, so now you could just see as you're making your build what you need for a specific attribute in order to get certain animations. So this should have already been in the game, but we're not going to complain too much. W add, and you no longer have to make a second player in order to see what animations you need for your next guy. With this new badge glossary, you can also test your build now at certain overalls that you want to test it at. So it doesn't have to be 99 like it was prior. Now you can test it at whatever overall you want, and you can even add certain animations you want to see if you like the build. They also still have the old option where you just start at a 99 and get those random attributes just auto assigned, but W for adding this. Thank you, 2K. The next thing that they added is build by badges. And bro, this is probably the best thing that they've ever added to a MyPLAYER builder ever. You can now go in the builder, look at the badge you want, and you can just click A and it will auto upgrade your guy to whatever attribute cap you needed in order to get that badge. This is huge for 2K because now you no longer have to draw it out in order to get the badges you want. You could just go to the badge, have 2K do it for you. They also added this thing called a scouting report. This is going to show up after you make your build. It's just going to show your strengths and weaknesses, which is a small and subtle change, but these are the types of changes that make the game even more fun. So another W for 2K.
Max Plus 1s are back, and now there are new Max Plus 2s. They work just like they sound. Max Plus 1s push badges one tier beyond their max potential, and Max Plus 2s take them 2 tiers higher. Takeover Surge, Hot Start, and Clutch Gene are perks that temporarily boost your badges up 1 tier in different game situations. They can even boost a badge beyond their max potential.
Now this part of the trailer looks like it might be cheese. If everybody has plus 2s and plus 1s, every single badge is probably going to be gold or higher. Are we going back to the days of demigods? I guess we never know until we actually play and find out, but this part definitely looks a little bit broken. The next thing they went into is build specialization, and this might actually be one of my favorite parts of the trailer. This looks awesome. As you see here, you get certain things for completing these goals. You see a cap breaker for making 500 threes, and then 1,000 3-pointers. You get another shooting cap breaker and a Larry Bird jersey. W add by 2K. Honestly, this is the small stuff that makes the game fun. And this also doesn't look like it's going to be cheese because they actually have a checks and balances system going on here. You can only choose one of the 5, so you can't do all of them. And as you see here, you have to meet certain requirements. They aren't very much, but that is a W. Good job, 2K. The next thing we're going over is cap breakers. This, again, is probably the best change yet. So cap breakers work exactly the same for your highest rated attributes. For the lowest ones, as you see here, for 1 cap breaker, they can get plus 14 to drive dunk because it's at a 25. So your lower ones, you can get higher upgrades than just 1 attribute point. I mean, free throw right there, 44 plus 11, that will help out a ton. And the example they use in the trailer is if you don't give your guy free throw and then you play a ton of rec and get fouled. This is a W change. It just does kind of worry me that every build is just going to be insane because you do kind of need some variety there. So I'm really hoping that this actually creates variety and not everybody just making a meta build and using whatever cap breakers to become even more insane. The last thing they went over in the trailer is Rebirth. This is 2K's moneymaker. Whoever came up with the Rebirth idea, he definitely got a raise. Silver, you get at 90 overall, and then your next guy can just get to 90 overall. Pretty simple. The next one's Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend are just going to make it so your new build will get all the badges once all their attribute requirements are met. So once again, I mean, pretty similar to 2K25. Like I said, this is probably the thing that makes them the most money because when people don't have to grind a new guy and just can pay to get to 99 again, they're going to pull out their wallet and they're going to do it because they want to have fun. This is where 2K takes advantage of people, but I'm not going to get into that this video. 2K actually made a good MyPLAYER builder and it looks fun. I'm not excited to spend more money on this game, but I am excited to try it out and play it. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe and comment what you think on the builder. Appreciate anybody who's watching and stay saucy.
Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar,